Hello, everybody, and welcome to
Hi
the show.
to your local comic show.
Yeah.
My name is Danica.
My name is Brandon. It's our new release episode. So we're talking about all the new releases, just leaning casually on a box for no good reason at all.
No reason.
No. Why would I have a good reason for that?
I don't know. I mean, we have cats. They like boxes.
That is true. Right now, you might hear some shenanigans off in the distance. That's because there's a box on the ground and the drug fish.
Yes, it is a fish about, I don't know, half a foot wide. It's supposed to flip-flop around, but the cats do not care for that. So I have sprayed it with catnip spray, and that brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah. And by boys, we mean just all our cats.
Yeah, catnip brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah. So they've been attacking this fish for quite some time. We resprayed it yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's not even it's not even at its full potency.
No, and Joy was just like staring straight off in the distance, just like, whoa, man. Like, just lost her. It was great. And now I think she's gonna sneak up on Max at the water fountain, which is very amusing.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was that sound. If you heard that in the background, that was
bad sound.
Joy just like
Yeah,
jumping at Max while he was drinking water at the water fountain. Good times had by all.
There we go. I fixed it.
Fixed it.
All right. Well, hello. I hope your weekends were good. I hope your Monday was good. And I hope your Tuesday was good now that it is over.
Guten Tag and Donkey Shine.
Donkey Shine.
As the Germans say. I'm
Absolutely.
Pretty sure Hans Gruber Anderson, friend of the show, would be proud of me.
Yes.
Saying Donkey Shine to all of you.
Excuse me. All right.
So yeah,
Hello.
what is this freaking box that we got here? Hey, Brandy.
Hi.
Hey, Sean.
Sending you hugs, Brandy. Big hugs.
Absolutely. So, what do we got?
We have a box.
Ooh.
I do believe we are going to do an unboxing.
Sasufi.
Mm.
What is in this box, you might ask? Well, over yonder, we got just a basic ass cover for Department of Truth.
This is rough. You're just being mean to Dylan.
Yeah, just like your run of the mill standard, gonna find it everywhere. Cover of Department of Truth.
Eric is working us hard. We did not forget that it is mail order week. So yes, tomorrow and Thursday we will be boxing.
As you can see the back there.
Yes.
Also nothing special. Actually, Dylan Todd did an incredible job doing the design work, and Martin Simmons did a great job of doing the art.
Oh, oops.
That's all in and around yonders.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Eric actually, as Danica said, we've got your mail order getting ready to be prepped.
Max,
there's way too much happening right now.
Come here.
We have the actual spray bottle that does the thing.
Okay, spray bottle's on the coffee table. I'll be right back.
Yeah. This week's going to be wild for mail order because of what's in this box.
Sorry, guys.
Da-da-da-dum. So what's in this box is our retailer exclusive cover that we have. We're sending it out to a few different stores who had requested some copies from us. We're friendly with a bunch of stores all around the world that are like-minded and really like pushing stories over collecting. And sometimes we like to do a little special to get to our people. And so what we have here is a big old freaking box. What does it say on here?
Yeah. I don't. It says our address.
It says Department of Truth, trade paperback, volume 1, brackets MR. And then if it got all the way through, it would say variant edition.
It's a variant edition.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If we do more of this in the future, do you want to start a line of variant editions?
Oh no.
Because that is, as we all know, great for Googling and SEO. I'm pretty sure anybody that we hire for any of that kind of stuff, probably Kickpoint, because Kickpoint's the best.
Yes.
I
feel like everybody at Kickpoint, if they are watching this, are like, no, stop talking about SEO like you know what you're talking about.
Variant editions.
Yay!
Words that mean the same thing as everything else on the world.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh my gosh.
We got in 12 of these boxes full.
At least, yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen. All right.
Oh, girl.
You want to do it?
Sean says, is it Mulrooney on your cover?
What?
There was no new art produced for this cover. There was...
Keeps trying.
Yeah. We basically hired Dylan to kind of do a mashup redesign.
Yes, we did.
And, fairly important, on the back, the cover art is actually credited.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Whereas on your basic ass edition, it is not.
Oh, there we go. All right, get ready. Very exciting.
So again, regular edition. This is fun to do.
Yeah.
Just tease it out.
Regular edition.
Tease it out, babies.
Variant edition.
Variant editions.
Look at that. Look
So
at the difference.
You might notice pieces from all 5 issues that have been done. The original mock-up that we got had a little bit extra, but that issue was not collected, so had to go back to the redesign.
The drawing boards, so to speak.
Indeed. And another fun part is on the back. You will notice this one has a cool logo on it, also designed by Dylan Todd. And right below all of the information, you see the credit for the cover. Yep. That's there. Super freaking excited.
That's us.
Yeah. So super glad to get all of him.
Yes. So we will have copies on the shelf, copies on the desk, copies everywhere.
Copies.
We will be mailing out our copies tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow and Thursday to the fellow stores, which is very exciting. Although we couldn't get our Bastard Title Editions group, generally everybody in the group is really cool about getting variant edition.
Yeah. So as we've discovered, Image and some publishers might not want the word Bastard Title Edition on the back of their books. They seem to be a little resistant about it.
I think maybe we should go full acronym. BTE. Like a fun...
Might be able to do that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll ask the group and see how they feel. But very exciting. Yes.
Awesome, Brandy. We're excited to get those to you. Tomorrow's gonna be bonkers because we got some stuff prepped.
Tomorrow's gonna be a long day.
And says, well, that's awesome. We're super excited.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean said, I mean, Ray looks like a clown. I mean, he is a clown. So that dude did some horrible stuff.
Yes, he is a garbage human, or was. Is. We'll keep that trend going.
Eric Pilgrim says, Mulrooney, that's a deep cut. The most I remember about Brian Mulrooney is that when I was in grade 2, kids had reimagined the Tiny Toons song to make fun of Brian Mulrooney.
Wow.
Yeah. It was something about how Brian Mulrooney invented GST.
Okay. I mean, has anyone really won the war on drugs, Sean?
Not in this house. We have drugfish.
Yeah, we're pro drugs for cats.
Drugfish. Hey, Simone, she knows.
Oh, there we go. I might know if I hear it, but don't worry about it.
She knows what was going around on the streets back when we were all children.
On the streets.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Amber.
Hello.
All right. Do you mind moving this box?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Give me all 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. And I'll keep the music going, sort of.
All of us on the mean streets. Doing it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now I don't know.
And Neil says drugs won the war on drugs.
That's fair. They probably did. All right. That's better. Whoop. Going down.
That's why I put the water on the floor with the cap on.
Oh, yeah. No, that was smart. Okay. So, along with that box and multiple others at work, we have so many boxes at work that we just left because that's what is in them. We have so much to talk about tonight because not only did we get our diamond shipment in, but we got some new stuff from Simon & Schuster, and we've pulled a few things from the last week that we've also got in from companies like Hachette, Random House,
Penguin
Random House.
Penguin Random House.
They're the same.
Yeah. And we got a new one.
Well, Lit Disco is under Hachette.
Lit Disco. No, they're a separate thing. They're all orderable under Manda. But remember, we had to separate out that order.
Yeah, but that's separating in the same email. Nobody cares about this. This is incredibly inside baseball.
It's incredibly inside baseball. Basically, Manda does a bunch of separate orders for all kinds of different companies. So a lot of times we'll send something off, and they'll be like, "So, this is actually for this, and you all need to figure out your stuff." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're probably right." It's
literally just separating it in an email, but you're still going to the same place. So as far as I'm concerned, if you only have to email one person, but give them categories, that is under an umbrella.
Yeah, they don't see it that way because we pay different people. We don't pay Manda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Okay, well, you tell me if my spreadsheet is right, because I have Manda under Hachette.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm right. So shut up. Shut up and talk about comics.
Good times, ladies.
All right. Oh, it was good seeing you, Eric. We'll send your stuff to tomorrow or Thursday, probably Thursday. Sorry, Wednesday's run away with us, but we will get that to you ASAP.
Yeah, we'll get all the boxes going and set a pickup, and whatever's ready for that pickup, that's what's going out.
Pretty much. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We say hi to Lori.
Hi. Yeah. We say penguin. From that one time, I think Benedict Cumberbatch said penguin like 80 times. And
truly, the man can't pronounce say penguin.
Penguin.
Penguin
Random House. I'm sure they'll like that. Oh my god. Okay. So let's start with our single issues. We've got 4.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot of really good stuff. And then we've got a heck ton of graphic novels.
We actually got to read all of these too. Ooh, not all the graphic novels.
Oh heck no, the single issues.
2 Moons is a U.S. Civil War era story that deals a lot with indigenous folklore. It's written by John Arcudi, who you might know from BPRD. He who has done a lot of that kind of work, and art by Valerio Giangiordano. I do believe that neither of these people are indigenous. However, there is a nice thing in the back where there's been a lot of work done to reconcile the information, and at the end, that said, I don't pretend that 2 Moons is representative of a larger population than just this one man and this one woman. It's vital to remember no ethnicity, no culture is a monolith, and the people who comprise them live many, many lives with many stories to be told. So very aware of circumstance. Our stance generally is we love to see people use their voices to tell their stories. We would love to have a more Indigenous product, and we do look out for that. We do also subscribe to Kelly Sue DeConnick's idea that people only writing about their own experiences ends up with a society of narcissists, and that ain't good either. So as long as some work's getting done, and it truly does feel like it, you got some supernatural Civil War era stuff happening for your faces.
All right, next up.
Oh, this next one was extremely good.
All right. This one is called Stray Dogs. And as you can see, it has 2 movie covers, which is pretty rad.
Mm-hmm.
I have to scratch my nose. Excuse me. There we go.
Screecher.
All right. So it is about a young dog who ends up at a house full of dogs and quickly finds out that there's something much darker going on than just this nice man adopting like 12 dogs.
Yeah.
And it's got a pull quote from Brian Michael Bendis on the back, which basically describes it as The Secret Life of Pets meets Seven.
Yeah, all the designs are very all dogs go to heaven, kind of Oliver and Company era. So you have all that cuteness there. And oh my goodness, the story takes quite a turn. From like sweet to a little scary, but also I think I tossed in, it's got a little bit of Memento.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Poor little dog has a little bit of a memory problem.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be an extremely interesting book. And that mix of light and dark with the hey, remember these cartoons? Do you also know how murder works?
Yeah, so I'm just going to comment on a couple things. Hello, Kate. I'm so happy it's your finals week. That's exciting. You've been working really hard, so I'm really proud of you. And Sean, yeah, I read part of the Redbone book. It's amazing. It covers so much. So I think you're going to get a real kick out of it when you get there. Brandy is unfortunately in part of the States where the weather has been really, really, really bad. So her shipment is late. So we're wishing you well, and hopefully you get your shipment. I can't say on time anymore, but in a timely manner.
Yeah. And honestly too, like even places that are more okay, just because of the way that deliveries are through those areas, it just kind of does make it more difficult right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's my phone password, not yours.
Yeah.
I think this just keeps like 5 songs. I don't know how this.
You can choose different radios if you would like.
Oh my god, thank you.
No problem.
I'm sorry. Okay, what?
And Sean says, so he has tattoos all over him? No.
The
main character is a young lady. No, it's more of like the memory stuff, basically. Can I put you?
Yeah, please. I don't know what I'm doing. This is your app. I press play and like, what's happening? It's so quiet.
Where'd they go?
Excuse me. Thank you.
No problem.
I went with ambient. Ambient.
Down.
All right. Oops. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. All right. Not Texas. She's in Missouri, but please don't grill me with American geography.
We're real bad at it. We had to learn it.
I mean, I learned it in school, but school was a long time ago.
That's how I found out there's a Washington State and a Washington, D.C. Two very different things on other ends of the country.
Yeah, I don't even remember how old I was when I realized they were on the opposite sides of the country. That was a big day. A big day. Anyway. I
just remember having to remember what in my head was 100 things.
Okay.
I had to know all of the states where they were
Mhm.
and what capitals were there on that test, and that sucked. That sucked a lot.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Americans are like, oh, 12 things? Cool. I got it.
I truly don't believe Americans learn about Canada.
I don't think they do.
Brandy is saying there were -7 degrees Fahrenheit
-7. Oh
for
my
a few
gosh.
days.
So I think Fahrenheit and Celsius like meet. Oh, when do they meet?
-40.
Oh no, that's cold.
That's a short one, is what that was.
Yeah, yeah, like I find if I just keep playing it. This is a weird thing. We're gonna find another music thing because it's annoying.
Yeah, it makes us start and stop it.
And I don't like it. And I'm vamping. Oh yeah. No. If you're not used to -21, then you are not used to -21.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, oh, what's that in Celsius? Because this is really interesting for everybody. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, our country's built for weird colds.
Yeah.
Our cars.
Oh wow.
Sometimes.
Okay, no, I see where Missouri is here.
Yeah, it's a fair south for -21 Celsius. Jeepers, freaking creepers. Yoicks.
Yeah, like right above Arkansas and adjacent to Oklahoma, which is on top of Texas. So yeah, that whole area.
All right, folks, we're going to be talking about nuclear family. This book takes place in the 50s. Does really go with the kind of nuclear family thing. Then some bombs drop. You know, like they
Literal. Did. From the commies, because it's 1957.
Yeah. And man, the twist at the end of it and going forward is really the hook of this book. But if we tell you what it is, it kind of ruins it. Suffice to say, I think it's going to be a good exploration of sort of like 50s mentality and that idea of like, man, weren't things great back in the day when everyone was fine and good? It's going to sort of confront that in a modern sense, in a apocalypsy way.
Yay.
Hooray. Fun.
Yeah. Brandy's saying we went from negative temps all week last week, but 68 degrees for a high today. Yeah, we went up about 30, 35 degrees from like a negative number to +1, +5.
Yeah, for
overnight almost.
For a week there, our wind chills were like -40.
Yeah.
So -40 for you as well.
Yeah, and then it was like 2 days. It was like a week of that, and then a day or two later, it was like +1.
Bang. Yeah, ridiculous.
So that was not cool. Snow mold is everywhere.
Yeah, it makes us all sniffly. I'm very excited for the final Marvel Snapshots story. This is a line that's been curated by Kurt Busiek, doing some really, really cool stories about big events, big characters, but from a smaller civilian's point of view. And they curated an amazing array of talent. This one is Mark Waid and Claire Rowe doing a Captain Marvel story. So if you're into some good grounded storytelling about people kind of looking at heroes and in a world where that can happen quite regularly, they're always great down-to-earth, heartfelt stories, and you don't have to read any of them to read any of the others. If you've got a specific character that you're interested in, we can tell you if there's one of those, and they're all good. They're all good.
Yeah, and we still actually have a few on shelf.
Yeah.
So if there's one you missed, just check in with us.
What this about, lady?
Ooh, this is the latest Voices. Is it Legacy Voices or Voices Legacy?
This one is Voices Legacy.
Voices Legacy. Thank you. Marvel a couple months ago did Indigenous Voices, and this one is Black Voices. So it's all about Black creators writing about Black characters and little vignettes. There's actually a lot of really great short stories in here. Some of them are just only a page, and they're just beautiful.
One of my favorite ones was the John Ridley, Olivia Copiel one that opened it. Words Do Matter. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Very succinct and a well used, a good use of the medium.
I like the one where Monica Rambeau and her mom were shopping at a supermarket with She-Hulk and Thor.
Oh yeah, that was good times.
That was really sweet.
Yeah.
I liked it because they were shopping for Mr. Rambeau's birthday, I think. It was very sweet.
Yeah. The last bits of Future State are out. There was way too much stacked up on here to really bring those out. But also the Generations Forged is out. It's the second after Generations Shattered. That kind of takes a weird multi-generational DC story and kind of fits it all into an ending and puts a bit of context into some of what DC's doing lately. Oh, bringing that back.
I'm gonna bring it back, baby. Bringing it back. All right.
Ooh, girl.
Everything is garbage.
It's not though. Not right now.
It's not. Everything is amazing.
I love that button. It was a good day today.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
I mean, we have our very own Department of Truth collection. We have a stack of really good books. The weather was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did a lot of good work today.
Very aside.
All right, let's start in on the magic.
Ooh la la.
Right.
Sasufi.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
As you can see, my pile is very large. I jokingly say Brandon's cheating a bit because his pile is like 2 books and then some other stuff. And I'm gonna get some music on.
We'll put that here and then we can both fight over the button.
Yes, let us fight over the button. All right. So, all right. Gosh, where to start? At the top. Top seems good. All right. So I saw this and I absolutely had to get one for myself. So I have one for myself and I got one for shelf in case anybody was interested. This is called Dungeon Meister, a Drink Master's Guide.
Ooh.
Yes. 75 epic RPG cocktail recipes to shake up your campaign.
Yeah. Danica was going through them, reading out the puns, and I'm blinking at her.
Yeah.
And she's like questioning why she married me. I could see it.
No. I'm questioning why I haven't gotten you into D&D yet or gaming at all. I love some of these names. Let's see. I think one of my favorites is Flavored Enemy. It's simple. It's so simple. 3 halflings in a trench coat, of course. What was the other one that I was like dying? It fell over. I mean, I wanted to. Oh, Kobold Fashioned. It's an old fashioned with kobolds.
I have no idea what any of this means.
It's good because you know what? I have to do that when you're talking wrestling. So
yeah,
you got to get one from me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to add this to my drink repertoire. And so should you. Ah. I know, like I did not mean to do that. That was, I have nowhere to put these.
Yeah, where are you going to put the books
I
afterwards?
have nowhere.
Just hand them off to me. I've got a nice place.
Because I got the chair here.
Yeah, you can go grab that.
Oh, hey, I should. Neil, hey, buddy. I'm gonna check if they have a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I really like these names. If y'all got drink pun names, do it up.
They do have gelatinous cubes on page 88, so we'll see. Oh yes. I'm definitely gonna make seduction rolls. Anyone who plays with me in my campaign knows that we're just gonna flirt with each other, and so if we can do it through cocktails, we're gonna do it. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and reading this book because it's really good.
We got things to talk about. All right.
I know.
I'm excited for the final volume of November to hit. This has been an amazing series with gorgeous production. You can't see it really, but it's got like it's almost engraved where these letters are. The paper stock smells amazing. The story is absolutely stunning. It's about three women who are adjacent to a weird crime noir story. And they kind of get sucked into this whirlpool of something horrible that's happening, as a lot of kind of random bystanders do. It really takes their three different circumstances, builds in a lot of their insecurities, and really addresses everything really well. The fourth volume I had the pleasure to read a little bit in advance to get sort of the full end of the story, and oh my goodness, it ends so well. I highly recommend, if you're into any kind of crime story, to really hit this up. It is a beautiful wonderful crime noir series that I do believe needs to be experienced in very much this format.
That's awesome. I can't wait to read the whole thing.
It's so good.
My favorite thing is on the back. It's like 1 of 3, and then they were like, there's a 4.
Yeah, Matt Fraction actually talked about it, and he says, like, book 3 has an ending. You can stop there, but it felt just like an ending that we were doing because the symmetry was nice. The 3 women, the 3 stories that interwove the 3 volumes. And he goes, but the ending happened after that, and we really kind of wanted that more than just be like, ooh, so twee, so wonderful.
So 3.
Indeed. Haha. Simone, you're right. I didn't say anything about who created November. The writer is Matt Fraction. The artist is Elsa Chetier. And it's got the good coloring by Matt Hollingsworth and hand lettering by Kurt Ankine. And like everything about November is so well crafted. Elsa Chetier started doing work on paper, not digitally, pretty much like the first time with this, to kind of feel like a different style. And the letterer even bases all of the characters' handwriting off of like different people from the real world. It's just absolutely astounding.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. We have, if anybody knows these little babies, you've seen these shared all over the internet. This one's called In Love and Pajamas. They had, here it is. You might know the previous book, Snug.
Oh, yeah.
And you definitely know, you know, because I share them with you all the time because this is us.
Yeah.
But it's also everybody else. Relatable. Hashtag relatable.
Hashtag relatable.
It's very sweet. So the author in this book, the author includes beloved fan favorites and 50% new, never before shared comics.
Sorry, buddy. Still not now.
Sorry, buddy. Table's too small for you. Oh, this poor bum. Anyway, this one includes stickers, which is pretty rad. Ooh.
Boy done got spritzed.
Oh, look at the hearts. Oh, okay. Ugh, sorry. Short arm. Hearts.
Short arms. Big heart.
Thanks.
I'm excited for this nice collection of Figment. This was 2 volumes that Marvel did back when I was still working at Wizards, so quite a long time ago, when Marvel was first sort of purchased by Disney and then started doing more comics about their various attractions. Figment, as it says here, is the ever-curious star of Epcot's mind-bending attraction Journey into Imagination. And so it delves into that character and into that world. This was the series that taught me that Disney park culture has an entire separate set of collectors who are looking for stuff. And comics has never quite grasped that. Whenever Marvel does a comic that's based off of a ride, we're like, I don't know, order a copy, whatever. And then there's calls and there's calls and there's calls about people who are like, I heard about this. Do you have this? Do you have this? Because they're not in comics. They're in their world, and this is how things are released, as it comes out and it's available. But comics has that different, like, pre-order your things and So we ordered this specifically because that's the thing that's going to happen whenever you see sort of a Disney rides thing. Definitely get that out there. And if you know anybody who's like super into kind of like that Disney end of experience, let them know.
All right. Next up is My Life in Transition by Julia Kay. It is the follow-up to her collection Super Late Bloomer, which was... Sorry. I'm not laughing. Oh, virtual hug. You're so sweet. Oh, yeah. I saw the email that this lovely person followed our YouTube today. That was really nice. Thank you. Here it is. After the nerve-wracking, anxiety-ridden early transition period has ended and the hormones have done their thing, this book shows how you can be trans and simply exist in society. You can be trans and have a successful future. You can be trans and have a normal life full of ups and downs. In our current political and social climate, this hopeful, accessible narrative about trans lives is both entertaining and vital.
Very exciting.
Lovely.
Yeah. I love there's products like this, like things that I can actually talk about stuff and put into people's hands.
Yes, and if you don't have Super Late Bloomer or want it, I can actually get that in for you.
Yeah.
The copy I got was snapped right up, so I'll have to do a reorder.
Azadora is the next release over here from Naoki Urasawa, who folks might know from 20th Century Boys and Pluto. I know we have a lot of people who are always looking out for their stuff. Man, I wish I could tell you what this book was about, but the French flats are just like, you know who Naoki Urasawa is?
Oh no.
And I mean, that is probably the main selling point of this, to be fair to them. But come the heck on, you ding-a-dongs. What you got for me?
I've got... Oh boy. Wikipedia helps not at all.
Not at all.
Seriously, what is this beautiful thing about? What? Oh, here it is. Oh. Okay, it begins the story of a young girl's life in post-war Japan, which will span several decades into the present day.
Oh, very cool. So
That's what I got.
Goes through a young person's life. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Do that. Okay. Next up, we've got the Dragon Kingdom of Renly, the Goldfire Curse. This sounds cool. A dark curse, a scarlet dragon, a hidden secret that could destroy all of Renly. As the pampered pet dragon of the Prince of Renly, Ruskin has never truly known life beyond the walls of the palace until now. A young dragon from Crestwood, hey, we have one of those, has come to the palace to plead for help from the king. An evil curse has been unleashed in Crestwood and threatens to destroy Renly. Will Ruskin risk it all to save his kingdom?
I'm going to assume that this takes place in Edmonton.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Crestwood neighborhood's like right over yonder.
Just over there.
Yeah.
The dragons from Crestwood. Yeah. Let's do this.
For anyone who doesn't live in Edmonton, and that obviously that's a lot of you, it's just literally a neighborhood that's like two neighborhoods over because there's Crestwoods everywhere. But I like your headcanon. I'm going to go with that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm excited for a lot of folks to experience the legacy of Mandrake the Magician. Some of you might know that Mandrake the Magician is like a real old school newspaper strip character. And this is definitely not him. Because the company that has the right to it, King Features, I believe, is doing some very interesting stuff with a lot of their older properties. They've got like even a new style of Mark Trail happening right now that takes that sort of adventure strip and kind of does like that sort of modern Nancy style take on it, modernizing the ideas behind it, but still keeping the flavor of the original strips. Mandrake, the magician, sort of redoes that character with an eye towards the modern young adult audience, which is a good thing to do. Mandy Paz is, by all appearances, an ordinary teenager just trying to make her way through high school. If she seems like she's going out of her way to avoid attention, that's because she's hiding a big secret. She has powerful magical talents. So when strange and sinister things start happening in her small town, Mandy decides to take action. And on her quest to chase down the roots of the town's trouble, she just might discover the truth of her own legacy. Ooh, ooh la la. Sasufi.
Oh, this is where I need magic. I'm just going to backtrack a tiny bit because I looked at the dragons in this and they're so cute and I love them.
Well, they live in Crestwood.
Yeah, I
so
I want to go there.
Yeah.
We're
gonna mix some drinks from the Dungeons and Dragons mixology book.
Yes.
Gonna get a nice buzz on, and then we're gonna go raiding for dragons over in Crestwood.
Oh, I'm sure the upper middle class will love meeting us.
We're just like rolling through the neighborhood. We'll get. I haven't seen them out right now, but we'll be a little buzzed on those little like community segways or whatever.
Yes.
Running through the neighborhood, just being like, "Where are the dragons? Bring us your dragons!" And we will definitely be arrested.
Yeah. So if we're not doing the show next week, you know why?
It's because we're in dragon jail.
All right, next up is volume 1 of Dryad. It is by Curtis Weeb, he of Rat Queens. So that's a good sell. All right, I'm gonna make this shorter. For 13 years, the Glass family hid peacefully in the sleepy forest settlement of Crestwood. I'm just kidding. Frostbrook. Morgan and Yale, where Morgan and Yale planted roots and raised twins, Griffin and Rana. Secrets never stay hidden, and the family is targeted during an unearthly manhunt across Frostbrook. I can't talk anymore. Uprooted from their home and on the run, they must flee to the massive city of Silver Bay to hide in plain sight. And the twins must now answer for their parents' mistakes and find their place in a new voltaic world they never knew existed. Ooh, voltaic.
Ooh.
That is not a word I use. I like it.
This is a book that we've been excited to revisit because we read the first 2 issues and we're like, yeah, we really enjoy this. And then we were paging through like issue 6 or something like that, being like, where are they? What is happening?
It is completely different. And I am super excited to get back into it. There's so many books to read and I don't know where to start.
Hey, remember the time that J.J. Abrams and his son wrote a Spider-Man? Well, it's finally collected. It took its sweet freaking time coming out. This cover is a direct market exclusive, so you're only going to find it in comic stores. And it tells a interesting alternate reality story about Peter Parker and his son. So yeah, it's a very interesting story. It's a take that I have not seen before on Spider-Man. And if any of that interests you, definitely check it out.
I shouldn't keep moving these around. I want to just look at all of them.
Flipper.
Ah.
What you got, girl?
All right. This one actually came out a while ago. We just had not gotten it in yet. Fun times. Invisible Differences. A story of Asperger's, adulting, and living a life in full color. So I've been super excited to read this. I'm just gonna pull this down here if that's cool with everybody.
It's because them words is small.
Well, you can see the red ones, so I'll just keep that.
It is J. Jonah Abrams. And you know what? He rolled into Marvel and said, draw me pictures.
Draw me pictures of Spider-Man.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
I'm so sorry. Did I step on your...
You're good.
I did.
You're good.
Marguerite is a shy 20-something working hard to keep up appearances in her normal adult life. But something's been off for a while. Everyday noise assaults her senses. Constant coworker chatter works her nerves, and her clueless boyfriend makes her feel like she's imagining it all. After a failed road trip ends in disaster, Marguerite finally searches for answers. Why is she so sensitive to everything? Why can't she just make small talk? Why does she feel like she isn't enough? A miraculous thing happens. Marguerite is diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, embarking her on a 3-year journey of acceptance and self-love. Finally living by her own rules, she asks the real question. Why doesn't the world understand autistic people? Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
Very cool. Brandy said, I highly recommend Invisible Differences. Aspie and proud over here.
Woo! Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. I'm very excited to read the rest of Write It in Blood. I read the first little bit in a preview PDF and then it got very busy. But it is continuing on a grand tradition these days of amazing crime stories that are happening in comics. It's a big thing right now.
Yeah.
On the eve of their retirement, 2 hitmen, Cosmo and Arthur Bryce, drive through the Texas countryside with a hostage in the trunk of their car. You know, like you do.
Yeah.
The brothers are meant to deliver the infamous Little Harkness to their boss, but matters become complicated when Arthur's recklessness jeopardizes Cosmo's retirement plans and puts a target on their backs. Folks, he is this close to retirement, and nothing ever bad happens when you are too old for this stuff.
I like it. Hopefully he doesn't have a picture of someone he loves back home. Or is that just army movies?
Nothing ever bad happens to the Kennedys.
Oh my god. Okay. Next up is Thirsty Mermaids. So excited for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to...
It's got that flap description, baby.
Yeah. Flap. Fresh out of shipwreck wine, 3 tipsy mermaids, Pearl, Tooth, and Ease, hit on the idea of magically masquerading as humans and sneaking onto land to indulge in much more drinking and a whole lot of fun right in the heart of a local seaside tourist trap. But the good times abruptly end the next morning when, through the haze of killer hangovers, the trio realizes they never actually learned how to break the spell and are now stuck on land for the foreseeable future.
Ooh.
I'm so excited to read about mermaids.
It's from Kat Leah, who did some work on Lumberjanes and Snapdragon. This is not for kids.
No. Snapdragon is very much all ages. This is not all ages.
And same with Lumberjanes. Yeah,
I would absolutely recommend Snapdragon. A young girl in a small town makes friends with a town witch, and I love it. It's a good book.
Like one does.
I mean, yeah, like that's the dream, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you lift that book? Are you gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
All right, folks. A lot of folks have been asking, hey, how can I get early spawn? But like not 6 issues at a time because they're like 12 volumes in and not even at issue 100. Well, now once again, there's a way. Spawn Compendium for the first time in color, because the last time they did it, it was all in black and white. First 50 issues of Spawn are here. So if you're a good old-fashioned 90s kid who was like, man, I remember Spawn from back in the day, but I got rid of all my issues. Or if you're like, man, I remember all my friends who were talking about Spawn, but I never got to read Spawn. This runs $60 American for 50 issues.
That's
like
amazing.
Like $1.25 American per issue.
Not even.
You aren't going to find that all this for that cheap. It also features Art and writing from folks like Greg Capullo, Alan Moore, Dave Simpu, Mark Silvestri, Frank Miller, Grant Morrison, and Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is not listed on the back here, which I thought was hilarious. And that's because those two don't like each other from the lawsuits that were happening.
Ooh.
Ooh la la. Sasufi.
Sasufi.
I don't know what that means, if it means anything.
I don't think it does.
When I was younger in marching band,
Nerd.
one of the weird kind of running jokes, someone would occasionally walk around going like, "Qu'est-ce que tu fais là là?" Sasufi.
Oh, that's where Sasufi came from.
Yeah. But now I just use it in different intonations to just like say anything.
Yeah, it's your I am Groot.
Yeah. Sasufi. Sasufi. Sasufi.
Hey!
The second False Andrew.
Woo! We're happy to have you.
Very happy to have you here. Right at the end of all of this madness.
We're almost done. That's okay, because it's video and y'all can go back and watch it if you desire.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some good, exciting stuff. Andrew, I need to text you about that Department of Truth stuff.
Yes.
We'll do that. Not during this.
No. All right. Oh my gosh. Last but not least is
Double Andrews.
Oh hey. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm so glad you're both here. This is awesome. Is Francis. This
Goodness
book
gracious.
Is gorgeous.
Oh my God. The cover stock, the paper stock, the art all looks like the cover art on the insides. It is just freaking amazing.
It's got those flaps you like.
It's got them French flaps.
Oh, here it is. Francis is a spirit. When he manifests, hi Max, he likes to take the shape of a fox. Hi, little fox.
He's a fox.
But Francis is also wicked, lazy, and debauched.
We got a house fox.
Yes. That's our little foxy. Anyway, I was like flipping through this and wow, it's so pretty. And it's big too. Like it's a big book.
You just headbutt me in the chest.
That was nice. Good boy. Hi. Well, I guess there we go.
Who's the tall man now?
I'm gonna take you down. Oh, right. Sorry. One moment, Simone. My arm is being
We were distracted by Kit. Writer artist.
Loputin? Loputyn. My face is being licked.
La Poutine. No.
No.
We just truly don't know how to
Please don't eat my hair.
pronounce name.
No, I don't know. It's here we are.
Ooh.
Jessica Siofi, better known as La Poutine. See, now I cannot say it.
Can't say it now.
Lives and works in Brescia, Italy. Oh, okay. All right. Well, she is on Instagram under Loputyn. So if you do want to see more of the art I'm completely ignoring him licking my shoulder. If you do want to see more of her art, wow, I will. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing.
Holy.
I think we're going to end up vaguely fighting over that book.
I don't know.
Who gets to read it?
Well, that's my neck. That's my neck. Thank you. No.
Attack.
I am being attacked.
Vicious young house fox.
Vicious boy. What a mean boy.
Sasufi.
Sasufi Maximum.
Sasufi.
He's like, what? Why?
Sasufi.
What do you... Oh, I know what you're going for. Anyway, it's nice that Max made his appearance and he's freaking out, which is great. Love it. So this has been a really full show with our usual distractions, which is nice. Holy crow. Which book? Get at us if there's one or more books that you want to check out, because there's so much. and I could probably stay up all night reading all of them.
There were so many graphic novels. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to choose one to read tonight.
Why choose one when you can just stay up far too late reading them all?
The Brandon method.
The Brandon method.
Well,
Put on wrestling in the background. Read comics.
see, no, not the wrestling part. I would put on chill music like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like there's a channel on YouTube and Spotify for that matter, but mostly YouTube called Chill Hop, and I do that. It's great reading music.
Ooh, did we show the Department of Truth cover? Yeah, we did.
We did, but we can
let's do this
it
again, baby.
again.
Here, I'm gonna give this to you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna dig.
Hello. This is exciting. Yeah, we are very excited and very proud. And the fact that Dylan Todd, who is on the series,
so that's not ours, but I'll go grab it.
Oh, okay. I thought you, yeah. So Dylan Todd, he of Vegas, is an amazing person. He actually did our original logo when we started the store. He did a rebrand. And so when he does most series that you're like, wow, that logo looks great. He's probably done that.
He's also the brand manager of Roll20. So anything cool that you see designed there, that's Dillhouse, my friends.
Dillhouse Todrick. Yeah.
I love the name Dillhouse.
I know. It's sad that you only know 2 Dylans. Aw. Are you going to purr? No, he's not going to purr like Jim did. What? Womp womp. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. So we are insanely happy that he deigned to work with us again because he is so famous now. And way too busy.
Yeah, he very specifically said, kind of right when we asked him if we could do the redesign, that he that he is not really picking up a whole lot of comics work anymore, and the stuff that he does pick up is the stuff that he thinks really matters. So it was very flattering that he helped us out, and he was the person that we went to get the cover design. There's no new art for the cover, but it is his work putting the design together, and just making it like our slogan, something different. So it worked out nicely. Anyways, here's the regular ass cover.
I'm still really like, my heart is warm because we matter to Dylan Todd, and that's
wait, that's not the regular ass cover.
Really sweet.
Here's the regular ass cover.
That's really sweet.
It
is nice. It is really nice. It's the cover of issue 1.
Yeah. But this one has a little bit of everything. It's kind of what we wanted, and as you can kind of see as it goes down, it gets redder and redder. I really like that little bit of development, that as you kind of get in deeper, you got more blood on your hands.
I like it.
Yeah. Metaphors, my friends. This cover got it. And also, you'll see on the back, this one, no credits. It's got the credits of the writer and the artist. Yeah. This one, it's got cover art credits, and it's got our freaking logos, what it's got. And we are very, very happy to be able to get all of these into your fine folks' hands, because my goodness, this is a book that I feel is almost vital reading
these days. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a book about how people can manifest their own reality and the dangers that is inherent in that running unchecked, and also the dangers of it being checked by specific groups or persons.
kind of randomly, I'm listening to the backlog of a podcast called Guide to the Unknown, and I got to. They talk about scary movies, they talk about cryptids, they talk about just mysterious, odd things. And today I listened to their episode about tulpas, which are basically imagined things that if you imagine them hard enough, they become real.
Heck.
And that, my friend, there is a story about tulpas.
There you go.
That
That's
connection
cool.
was amazing.
I love it.
Yeah. No, it's great. It started in like 2017. It's this brother and sister I want to say team. That's not the right word. Podcast partners, basically. And I adore them. They're fun. And they talk about horror movies where I don't have to watch horror movies.
Yeah.
But I can listen to them talk about horror movies. Yeah. But I find them really funny. I like their energy. And they make a lot of jokes like we do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm in 2018 somewhere catching up on a backlog.
Yeah.
That's what your girl likes to do. She likes to find a 3 or 4 year old podcast and just blitz. Binge it.
Oh, yeah. All right, folks. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. It's freaking romper room time. Babies!
Romp.
For those of you who don't know, Romper Room was a show that has apparently been all around Canada and the States in different forms, hosted by different people, all with the same kind of format. It's like a weird kids clubhouse where a giant bee named Doobie, hangs out and everybody learns things and plays games. At the end of it, the host takes out the magic mirror and looks out, sees all of the young girls and boys with regular, basic names.
Never Danica and never Brandon.
And says, I can see you. I'm watching you.
I know where you sleep.
I'm preparing you for the surveillance state.
Yep.
Yay. All right.
Whee.
So at the end of each show.
Hello to the FBI person in your webcam.
Exactly. At the end of each show, we like to look through the magic mirror and do a shout out to all the fine people that we saw leaving comments on this show. So looking out there. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can see Brandy. I can see Sean. I can see Eric.
I can hear Max.
I can see Simone.
Hi, Betty.
I can see Ben. I can see Amber. I can see Neil. I can also see Lori because he said hi.
Yeah.
I can see Jason. I can see Kate. Fuzzy mirror. I can see also a Neil.
Yeah, differently spelled Neil.
Different Neil.
Woohoo.
I can see
2
different
Neils,
Neil.
2 Andrews. It's on. Woo!
I can see Mystic Biggs.
Oh.
I can see the second false Andrew. I can see the one true Andrew. Join us next week for Andrew Fights.
And we can see Dylan. Nicely done.
House. Dylan, you said you wanted to see the cover too.
Oh, okay, right. Double Dill House.
Unless you've been watching this whole time. Either way, we're going to do it one more time. This is the regular ass cover.
Oh, God.
It's still pretty great.
It's still good.
This is our exclusive cover. Drenched in the bloods of
innocence.
our hearts.
Oh, hearts.
It all works. Yours works better.
The blood of the innocent.
Yeah. It's got
with our logo on the back.
It's got our logo hanging out on that booty. Put that logo right on that book booty, baby. And we got it happening.
We're so dang proud of this book. I am just so happy. And we've gotten pre-orders on our website. So it's definitely going all over Canada. as well as all the stores.
Yeah, a lot of interest. I'm very happy about
I'm so
it.
excited.
Sean says, is it bigger than the other one? No, it's the same size. It's just sometimes I hold things in different areas.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yes, ma'am. Don't
okay.
turn off the stream yet
So
because
worried.
we're almost done. Not done yet. All right. Max is going to try and headbutt me straight in the heart again.
He loves you so much.
And I might die.
Please don't.
If that's the case, please remember that I love most of you. I love her the most.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I love you the most.
Max is like, excuse me.
No, Max, you're my favorite son.
There you go.
It's a very different relationship. Hi.
We can't hear you.
He's not my son.
He's adopted.
He's adopted.
He's adopted.
He's adopted, so he's not my son.
He's not, he didn't spring forth from your application at the
Humane Society.
This boy was adopted too. All of them were.
No, this is my son. I love Squee too. Please don't let that go on record. Sorry,
we love all of our cats.
I'm a horrible cat mom.
But I will give you this. Max reached out and grabbed you when you went to leave. While he was trying to sleep.
Yes. I know we've told it before on the show, but just in case you haven't heard it, I'll make a long story short. We were at the Humane Society picking out a gift. We decided to
a baby.
We decided to get a cat for each other for Valentine's Day that year. And it was like the middle of the afternoon when cats are like down. Like it was 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So it's like the middle of the night for cats. And so every cat was just like chilling, whatever. Like, I'm not impressed with humans. And I thought Max hated me because I went to look at him and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. And he's like, whatever.
Yeah, he was just like,
exactly.
Easy.
But I went to go.
Anyway.
And he reached out. And because it was February and I was wearing a coat at the time.
And just pulled her back.
He grabbed my coat.
Slowly, and then just kept sleeping. Like, no.
No, don't leave.
And Danica looks up at me just like, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go out here and grab that application then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was the one.
Yeah. So, that's a big reason why.
Yeah.
Because this ding dong chose her.
Yeah.
He's a very nice ding dong. We love him.
Ding dong chose me too.
It's true. This one's got a beard.
He's got a beard. Look at his beard.
He's got full body beard.
So soft.
All right, folks.
So soft. All right, we're grossing everyone out. We love you. There's lots of love. I am definitely gonna wash my hands, but this appeases him, so it makes him happy.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you for watching, and we will talk to you when we talk again.
Bye.